Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of book reading and the book which we have is the New Rules for Men by Esquire and आज के इस एपिसोड में हम लोग चैप्टर 3 को कवर करने जा रहे हैं जिसका नाम है फूड। एंड हम लोगों ने चैप्टर 3 का ऑलरेडी एक एपिसोड कर रखा है जिसमें हम लोगों ने चैप्टर 3 की शुरुआत कर दी थी एंड उसमें हम लोगों ने कुछ रूल्स को भी कवर अप किया था। सो अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं देखा है तो आप लोग जाके देख सकते हो। एनीवे अगर आप लोगों को इस बुक का पीडीएफ चाहिए तो आप लोग इनके इंस्टाग्राम से जाके डाउनलोड कर सकते हो। ऑफिशियल ए इन्फिनिटी इनके अकाउंट का नाम है, या फिर आप लोग इस क्यूआर को सीधे स्कैन करो और आप लोग सीधे ही रीडायरेक्ट हो जाओगे उनके अकाउंट से। सो यस, नाउ लेट्स नॉट वेस्ट द टाइम। अभी फट से वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। आप लोग अपनी पीठ को सीधी करके बैठ जाओ सो दैट वी कैन स्टार्ट द वीडियो। सो या आप लोग सॉरी या चलो अभी शुरू करते हैं। हम लोगों ने पिछले एपिसोड में मतलब लास्ट एपिसोड में हम लोगों ने 146 तक रूल को कवर कर लिया था। नाउ लेट्स रीड द रूल नंबर 147 एंड अगर मैं बीच में कहीं भी स्टक हूँ या फिर फंबल करूँ सो प्लीज़ मुझे माफ़ कर देना। सो यस, नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो। सो रूल नंबर 147 says a ripe avocado dictates the menu for the next meal. After that, it's too late. Simple explanation: avocado ripen quickly and should be eaten promptly. Example: if your avocado becomes perfectly soft today, use it today. Key takeaway: use ingredients at their peak freshness. Now rule number 148, which says corn needs salt in the water, not much. Simple explanation: a small amount of salt can season corn while it cooks. Example: add a little salt, not a large amount, to boiling water for corn. Key takeaway: season gently. Now rule number 149, which says fresh fresh herbs make everything taste fresher. Even if it is only a frozen dinner, snipe them with scissors. Simple explanation: fresh herbs instantly improve the appearance and flavor of many dishes. Example: sprinkle chopped parsley or basil over pasta before serving. Key takeaway: fresh herbs are an easy upgrade. Now let's proceed to rule number 50, which says nobody cares how you made it. Simple explanation: people remember whether food tastes good, not how difficult the recipe was. Example: using bought pastry to make a delicious pie is perfectly fine or totally fine, whatever. Key takeaway: focus on the final result. Wow, very good. बहुत सही. Now let's move on to the rule number 151, which says hamburger need salad on them like salad need a bun. Simple explanation: the author humorously argues that burgers don't need large amount of lettuce and salad peeled on the top. Okay, example: a simple burger with quality meat, cheese, onions and sauce can be more satisfying than one overloaded with vegetables. Key takeaway: keep burgers simple and let the main ingredient shine. Things every man needs to know about cooking. ये तो भाई वो है हर चैप्टर या फिर हर रूल के बाद बोला जाता है. Whatever. Now let's move on to the rule number 152, which says the fried chicken is done when it stop bubbling. Simple explanation: when frying chicken, bubbling occurs because moisture inside the chicken is turning into steam and escaping through the hot oil. As the chicken finishes cooking, less moisture escapes, so the bubbling shows down significantly. This is a useful cooking cue, but the safest way to ensure chicken is fully cooked is to check that its internal temperature reaches 74 degrees Celsius. Example, you are frying a chicken at home. At first, the oil bubbles vigorously around each pieces. After several minutes, the bubbling becomes much gentler. You check the thickest part with a food thermometer, and it reads 74 degrees Celsius, confirming the chicken is fully cooked and ready to serve. Key takeaway, pay attention to natural cooking cues but rely on proper food safety practice. Experience helps, and using a thermometer ensures perfectly cooked, safe to eat fried chicken. ओके, ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही लंबा रूल था, बट ये रूल भी नहीं था, ये बताया जा रहा है कि चिकन को कैसे चेक करें एक्चुअली कि it is cooked or not. Now let's move on to the rule number 153, which says a man should always be ready, willing and able to make a batch of guacamole with a written recipe. Sorry, without a written recipe. Okay. Simple explanation, learn a few classic recipes by heart. Guacamole is a simple and does not require exact measurement. Essential, ripe avocado, lime juice, salt. Optional, onions, tomatoes and cilantro. Cilantro, yeah, whatever. Example, mash 2 ripe avocados and lime juice, salt, chopped onion, tomato and cilantro. Cilantro taste and adjust. Key takeaway, master a few simple recipes without relying on instructions. Okay, now let's move on to the rule number 154, which says kale, salmon, red wine and root vegetable are the foundation of cooking. Master steaming, grilling, roasting and barishing, and you will begin to know how to cook food, या फिर how to cook whatever. Okay, simple explanation, learn to cook a few versatile ये क्या है, ओ या इंग्रेडिएंट्स, सॉरी मैं थोड़ा मेरे को ना डिसलेक्सिया का थोड़ा सा वो है, सॉरी. हाँ, लर्न टू अरे यार फिर मैं फंबल कर रहा हूँ, फिर स्टक हो रहा हूँ. लेट मी गिव लाइक प्लीज़ गिव मी सम मिनट यार. सॉरी. Okay, now I am ready. Sorry for the pause, yaar. Okay. Learn to cook a few versatile ingredients using basic cooking techniques. Once you master these, cooking becomes much easier. Example, grill salmon, roast carrots, steam kales and braisile vegetables. Key takeaway, master techniques, not just recipes. Okay, rule number 155, of all the food that comes from ocean, mussels are the easiest to cook. Simple explanation, mussels cook quickly and require very little effort. Example, steam mussels with garlic, butter and white wine until they open. Key takeaway, don't be afraid to cook seafood. Now rule number 156, which says substitute, improvise, don't be slave to the recipe. Simple explanation, recipes are guidelines. Okay, recipes are guidelines, not strict rules. Learn to adapt using what you already have. Example, use yogurt instead of sour या फिर sour cream if needed. Key takeaway, creativity is a part of cooking. Now rule number 157, salads take the longest. Simple explanation, preparing, washing, drying, chopping and mixing vegetable often takes more time than expected. Example, a stick may cook in 10 minutes, but preparing the salad can make 20 minutes. Key takeaway, plan extra time for fresh salads. salad. Rule number 158, a bacon slice shouldn't be stiff and it shouldn't be fluffy. If you can break it or fold it in a half, it hadn't be cooked right. Simple explanation. Perfect bacon is crispy yet still slightly flexible. Example: cook until golden brown, not burned or un undercooked. Okay, undercooked मतलब ज़्यादा पका हुआ नहीं. Key takeaway: aim for balance in texture. Rule number 159, cook दो things slow, tender things fast, and use plenty लिखा है ना, plenty of salt either way. Simple explanation: though cuts need slow cooking to become tender, while delicate foods cook quickly. Example: slow cook beef brisket, and quickly sear and stick or fish fillet. Okay, fillet. I don't know why I'm adding K R. Okay, no worries. Key takeaway: match the cooking method or to the ingredient. Now rule number 160, a spoon of cream goes further than a gallon of skim milk. Simple explanation: a smell amount smell सॉरी यार, मैं फंबल कर रहा हूँ, मैं स्टक हो रहा हूँ, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा सॉरी. But yeah, let's proceed. A small amount of rich ingredients often provides more flavor than a large amount of low-fat substitutes. Example: add 1 spoon of cream to soup instead of large amount of skim milk. Key takeaway: quality beats quantity. बहुत सही, एकदम 100% sure, like correct. Now rule number 161, there are nothing too many napkins or too many potatoes. Simple explanation: both are always useful, especially when serving guests. Example: cook a few extra potatoes and keep extra napkins nearby. Key takeaway: it's better to have slightly more than not enough. या भाई सही बात है, कुछ नहीं से कुछ ज़्यादा ही सही. Rule number 162, never use your finger to taste the sauce, use a spoon. Simple explanation: taste food hygienically by using a clean spoon each time. Example: dip a spoon into the sauce, taste it, then wash or replace the spoon before tasting again. Key takeaway: good hygiene is a part of cooking. Rule number 163, not everything needs pepper. Simple explanation: pepper isn't required in every dish. Season according to the food. Example: some delicate soup or seafood taste better without black pepper. Key takeaway: season with purpose, not habit. Season with purpose, not habit. Okay. Rule number 164, the fried chicken is done when it stop bubbling. ये तो अभी हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था, but yeah, let's read it again. Simple explanation: as fried chicken finished cooking, moisture decreases, causing the bubble to slow significantly. Example: if the bubbling becomes minimal and the chicken is golden brown, check its internal temperature before serving. Key takeaway: watch and understand cooking cues, not just the clock. Rule number 165, which says have a signature go to breakfast. Simple explanation: Develop one breakfast you can prepare quickly, consistently. Okay. Develop, यार sorry मेरे को OCD भी है. Okay, develop one breakfast you can prepare quickly, consistently and well. हाँ चलो अब सही है. Example, omelette with toast, oatmeal with fruit or scrambled eggs. Key takeaway, a reliable breakfast saves the time and builds good habit. Rule number 166, remember the cook usually get away without having to clean. If you are he, protest once, the slowly back out of the room. Simple explanation, a humorous reminder that people often let the cook avoid cleanup after preparing the meal. Example, after cooking dinner, someone else may volunteer to wash the dishes. Okay. Key takeaway, cooking is appreciated and sometimes comes with perks. Rule number 167, have a good large heavy cutting board. Put a damp paper towel underneath to keep it from sliding. Simple explanation, a stable cutting board improves both safety and efficiency. Example, place a damp towel under the board before chopping vegetables. Key takeaway, safety starts with a stable workplace. Workspace. Now rule number 168, spices like heat and them at the beginning. Herbs don't, add them toward the end. Simple explanation, dry spices develop flavor when cooked earlier, while fresh herbs keep their aroma when added near the end. Example, cook cumins with onions first and basil just before serving. Basil ही लिखा ना यार. Key takeaway, timing affects flavor. Rule number 169, when serving wine, save the best for first. Simple explanation, your plate is freshest at the beginning of the meal. So serve the highest quality wine first. Example, serve a premium bottle before stronger, heavier wine. Key takeaway, enjoy the finest flavor while your taste buds are fresh. Rule number 170, 2 words, slow cooker. Simple explanation, a slow cooker makes cooking easier, especially for busy people. It produces tender and flavorful meals with minimal effort. Example, prepare a beef stew in the morning and come home to a ready-made dinner. Key takeaway, use tool that save times without sacrificing quality. Things every man need to know about cooking. Now rule number 171, soak raw onions for sandwiches in every cold water to reduce the potency. Simple explanation, cold water removes some of the onion's sharp bite while keeping it crisp. Example, slice onions and soak them in ice water for 10 to 15 minutes before adding them to burger or sandwiches. Key takeaway, use cold water to make raw onion milder and more enjoyable. Rule number 172, properly made leftover chili gets better every day until the fourth day. Fourth लिखा ना यहाँ, fourth day, at which point it begins to decline. Decline, yes, okay. Simple explanation: may Steve's and chili taste better after a day or two because the flavor continues to blend. Okay. Example: cook chili on Sunday and enjoy even better flavor on Monday or Tuesday. Key takeaway: some dishes improves with time but not forever. Now rule number 173: you need to able to open a beer bottle with at least 3 different implements within arm's reach: spoon, tongues, ये क्या लिखा है? Tongues, I don't know, and knife. Simple explanation: this is a humorous rule encouraging resourcefulness and confidence in the kitchen. Example: if you don't have bottle opener, know another safe methods using common kitchen tools. Key takeaway: be practical and adaptable. Rule number 174: never teeth, however, even if you can. It makes people very uncomfortable. Simple explanation: don't use your teeth to open bottles. It's unsafe and can damage your teeth. Example: use a proper opener or another safe tool instead. की टेकवे: प्रोटेक्ट योर टीथ, डोंट यूज़ देम एट टूल्स. भाई बिल्कुल सही बात है. सॉरी, डोंट यूज़ एज टूल्स. ओके. रूल नंबर 175: कीप इट मॉइस्ट. सिंपल एक्सप्लेनेशन: ड्राई फूड इज़ रेयरली enjoyable. Moisture makes meat, cake and many dishes more flavorful and pleasant to eat. Example: rest meat after cooking, best while roasting, or add a little butter or broth if needed. Key takeaway: juicy food is better food. Okay, now let me take a sip of water because my tongue is fumbling and this is literally ruining the video. Okay, let me take a sip of water and you can also take a sip of water. No, you should take a sip of water. Please go ahead. Okay, I am done. Now let's read the rule number 176, which is frozen cod is something they serve in school cafeterias. Fresh codes is unbearably good. Okay, unbearably, okay, whatever, good. Simple explanation: fresh ingredients usually provide much better flavor and texture than frozen ones. Example: choose fresh fish. Oh wow, whenever possible for the best taste. Key takeaway: fresh ingredients make a noticeable difference. Rule number 177: salt, pepper, onion, garlic, olive oil, lemon, all you need. Simple explanation: a few basic ingredients can create excellent meals without sorry, एक सेकेंड, दो फैन ऑन हो गया इसलिए शायद शोर ज़्यादा बढ़ गया होगा. सॉरी. ओके. A few basic ingredients can create excellent meals without complicated recipes. Example: season grilled chicken with salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil and lemon. Key takeaway: master the basics before buying fancy ingredients. Rule number 178: save leftover bacon fat for a rainy day. Simple explanation: bacon fat adds rich flavor to many dishes and can be reused. Example: cook potatoes or vegetables in a small amount of saved bacon fat. बैकन क्या होता है? ओके, इसको मैं सर्च करूँगा. की टेकअवे, डोंट वेस्ट फ्लेवरफुल कुकिंग फैट. Rule number 179, there is no need to add milk to your scrambled egg. Repeat, there is no need to add milk to your scrambled eggs. Simple explanation. Soft scrambled soft scrambled yaar, I'm fumbling, sorry. Soft scrambled eggs comes from gentle cooking, not from adding milk. Example: whisk, whisk. Whisk eggs with a pinch of salt and cook slowly over low heat. या फिर लो फ्लेम. ओके, की टेकअवे, टेक्निक मैटर्स मोर देन एक्स्ट्रा इंग्रेडिएंट्स. रूल नंबर 180, I mean 180, या ओके. The most important thing in chili is not the meat or the beans. The most important thing is chili powder. Simple explanation: seasoning defines the character of chili more than any single ingredient. Example: use fresh high quality chili powder for deeper flavor. Key takeaway: great spices make great chili. Rule number 181, save some of the starch enriched save some of the starch enriched pasta cooking water to simmer into your sauce for a better texture. Simple explanation: pasta water helps sauces stick to pasta and create a smooth silky texture. Example: add a few tablespoons of pasta water. पास्ता ही लिखा है ना यार. पास्ता वाटर while mixing pasta with sauce. Key takeaway: never pour all the pasta water away. Rule number 182, after your brown meat is in a pan, always use that pan for something else, cooking onion or building a sauce flavor. Simple explanation: a browned bits left in the pan contains rich flavor. Acha, okay. Example: after searching stick, cook onion in the same pan and make a pan sauce. पैन सॉस, ओके, पैन सॉस बोलते हैं उसे. वाह, नया नया चीज़ सीखने को मिली. ऑब्वियसली सारी चीज़ें नहीं हैं, बट या दैट्स अ न्यू वर्ड फॉर मी. Key takeaway: don't waste the flavor left in the pan. Rule number 183, wear gloves while handling chilies. Okay, chilies मतलब मिर्चियाँ. Wear gloves when handling chilies. The oils get on your fingers and can irritate your skin, and when you touch your eyes, make you feel as if you are going blind. Okay, sorry. Simple explanation: chili oils can burn your skin and especially your eyes. Example: wear disposable gloves or wash your hand thoroughly after cutting hot peppers. Key takeaway: handle hot chilies safely. Rule number 184, aside from rare expectations that start word kanjan, black is the bad color for food. Okay, simple explanation: burnt food usually tastes bitter. A deep golden brown is ideal. Example: toast bread until golden, not black. Key takeaway: brown is flavorful, black usually means burnt. Rule number 185, lemon juice in एक second. vinaigrette instead of vinegar. Simple explanation: fresh lemon juice gives salad dressing a brighter, fresher flavor than vinegar in many cases. Example: mix olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and herbs for simple dressing. Key takeaway: fresh sitters can elevate simple dishes. Now, rule number 186: assembling a big breakfast. ये क्या लिखा है? Caricatures is an accomplishment. अरे भाई साहब पता नहीं कहाँ लंबे लंबे वर्ड्स हैं यार. ओके सॉरी. लेट्स प्रोसीड. सिंपल एक्सप्लेनेशन: अ thoughtfully arranged breakfast spread without breads, cheeses, meats, fruits, and eggs can be just an impressive as cooking an elaborate meal. Example: serve croissant. ये क्या लिखा है? Croissants. Okay, serve croissants, fruit, smoked salmon, cheese, boiled egg, and coffee for guests. Key takeaway: यार presentations and variety matters. Rule number 187: there being no bad cheese, there is no bad ये क्या है? Okay, I just searched it on Google and it's charcuterie. Okay, सॉरी फॉर मतलब जो मैंने पीछे बोला उसके लिए सॉरी. चारक्यूटरी. ओके. देयर बीइंग नो बैड चीज़, देयर इज़ नो बैड चारक्यूटरी. सिंपल एक्सप्लेनेशन: अ वेल chosen selection of cheeses and cured meats is almost always a crowd pleasure. Example: pear cheddar. Okay, cheddars. Okay, pear cheddars, bries, salami, prosciutto, crackers and grapes. भाई काफ़ी ज़्यादा अलग अलग टाइप के वर्ड्स हैं. की टेक अवे: सिंपल quality ingredients create memorable platters. Rule number 188: cured meat is cured meat on wood. Get a cutting board, put some cured. Oh, sorry, it's a curd. Why am reading it cured? Fuck, bhai. Sorry. Curd meat is curd meat. On wood. Okay, curd meat is curd meat on wood. Get a cutting board, put some curd meat on it. Classy. Simple explanation: serving curd meats on wooden board makes them look more appealing and elegant. Example: arrange salami prosciutto prosciutto, I don't know what it is, cheese, nuts and olive on a wooden board is good. Okay, key takeaway: presentations enhance the dining experience. Rule number 189: I'm fumbling a lot, I'm sorry about it. Food stays good for a while until it doesn't. Simple explanation: food doesn't gradually become unsafe, it can spoil suddenly. Follow storage guidelines and trust signs of spoilage. Okay, example: if leftovers smell strange, have mold and have been salt too long, throw them away. Key takeaway: when in doubt, throw it out. Things every man needs to know about cooking. Rule number 190: Pop's nose is the funniest part. Simple explanation: the pop's nose is the fatty tail end of the chicken or turkey. It's rich, crispy, and considered a delicacy by many. Example: when roasting a whole chicken, some people save this crispy piece as a cook's treat. Okay. Key takeaway: don't overlook usually cuts. They are often the most flavorful. Okay, समझा मैं. Rule number 191: the only thing in the kitchen that should cook at a boil is pasta. Simple explanation: most foods cook better over gentle heat. Boiling it too aggressive for vegetable, sauces, eggs, and meat. Example: simmer soup instead of boiling it vigorously. Key takeaway: boil pasta, simmer almost everything else. Rule number 192: sauce so ये क्या लिखा है, soups लिखना था आई गेस. So wide is for having more time to talk to your guest. Simple explanation: so wide cooking requires every little attention, giving you more time to entertain instead of standing over the stove. Okay. Example: cook sticks so wide while enjoying time with family or friends. Key takeaway: use technology to reduce stress while hosting. Rule number 193: so wide is not for talking about so wide with your guest. Okay. Simple explanation: your guest cares more about delicious food than cooking method. Example: serve the meat without giving a long lecture about your equipments. Key takeaway: let the food impress people, not your technique. Rule number 194: a universal rule: make enough for leftovers. Is there anything you can't make into a sandwich? Simple explanation: cooking extra save time, and leftover can easily become tomorrow's meal. सही बात है यार. Example: roasting chicken today, make chicken sandwich tomorrow. Key takeaway: leftover are an opportunity, not burden. Burned क्यों पढ़ रहा हूँ? Okay, burden. Rule number 195: fresh fish doesn't smell like fish. It smell like the ocean. वाह क्या बात लिखी है. Simple explanation: fresh fish has clean, mild smell and a strong fishy odor usually means it's no longer fresh. Example: when buying fish, avoid pieces with a strong, unpleasant smell. Key takeaway: trust your nose when buying seafood. Rule number 196: okay, garlic tastes better when it melts into food. Slice, don't chop. Oh, अच्छा. Simple explanation: thinly slide garlic cooks more gently and blends smoothly into dishes. Example: slice garlic for pasta sauces instead of roughly chopping it. Key takeaway: gentle garlic flavor is usually better than harsh garlic flavor. Rule number 197: if it's not a fried egg, you shouldn't be eat it scalding hot. Simple explanation: many foods taste better after cooling slightly because flavor become more easier to appreciate. Example, let stick or lasingana rest for a few minutes before eating. Key takeaway, don't rush, slightly warm is often tastier than extremely hot. सही बात है यार, absolutely agree. Rule number 198, because if something tastes good hot, it will taste better warm. Simple explanation, allowing food to cool slightly improves both flavor and texture. Example, fresh pizza tastes better after waiting a minute or two. Key takeaway, patience improve flavors. Rule number 199 या फिर 199, one great knife is better than a whole set of food once. Simple explanation, a single high quality chef's knife can handle almost every kitchen task. Example, invest इन वन एक्सेलेंट 8 इंचेस शेफ्स नाइफ. सही बात है, मेरे को भी बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, बड़ा सुंदर भी दिखता है एंड काफ़ी एस्थेटिक भी दिखता है इंस्टेड ऑफ बाइंग मैनी एवरेज नाइव्स. की टेक वे, क्वालिटी बीट्स क्वांटिटी. बिल्कुल सही बात. नाउ लेट्स रीड आवर लास्ट रूल ऑफ दिस एपिसोड, विच इज़ रूल नंबर 200, मीन्स रूल नंबर 200. A good क्या होता है? A good butcher is your greatest ally. He contains multitudes. Use him to the utmost. Utmost? What the hell is this, bro? But okay, let's proceed. A simple explanation: a knowledgeable butcher. Yeah, okay. A knowledgeable butcher can recommend cuts, preparation methods and cooking tips. Example, ask your butcher which cut works best for grilling or slow cooking यार. Okay, key takeaway, build relationships with food experts. ओके फाइनली भाई, अभी यहाँ पे ख़त्म होता है हमारा इस एपिसोड का टोटल रूल. अभी भी हमारे थर्ड एपिसोड में, आई गेस थर्ड एपिसोड का और 2 एपिसोड आएगा. सॉरी, थर्ड एपिसोड बोल रहा हूँ, थर्ड चैप्टर का और 2 एपिसोड आएगा, बिकॉज इसमें 271 रूल्स हैं. या फिर हम लोग एक रूल में भी कवर कर सकते हैं, एक एपिसोड में भी कवर कर सकते हैं. बट या सॉरी फॉर द फंबलनेस और स्टकनेस भाई. जितना भी मैं स्टक हुआ हूँ, फंबल हुआ हूँ, उसके लिए आई एम रियली वेरी सॉरी. एंड अगर अभी तक आप इस वीडियो को देख रहे हो, देन आई एम लिटरली ग्लैड दैट यू एन्जॉयड एंड यू लर्न समथिंग, सो दैट इसलिए तो आप यहाँ पे हो. सो यस, थैंक यू सो मच एंड सॉरी फॉर माई फंबल एंड स्टकनेस. ठीक है, बाकी यू आर ग्रेट भाई, क्योंकि यहाँ तक 99% से भी ज़्यादा लोग जा चुके हैं एंड यू आर स्टिल हियर. दैट मीन्स यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन बुक रीडिंग और काइंड ऑफ लर्निंग समथिंग. ठीक है, समथिंग न्यू. सो यस, बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर इट, क्योंकि नॉट एवरी वन इज़ लाइक यू. सो यस, नाउ अब करते हैं इस एपिसोड के यहीं पे एंड. आई विल सी यू इन अनदर एपिसोड with book reading. So yes, till then, always stay strong and keep improving yourself.